welcome back to the news. I hear say the IG of police, Kayode Egbetokun, get small health challenges, so no be small thing o. Although they talk say this thing no be today e start. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. So guys, this news has been trending. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, is reportedly said to be battling health challenges linked to a kidney condition. This was learnt by Sahara reporters, and multiple sources disclosed to the outlet that Kayode Egbetokun has been struggling with the aftermath of a kidney transplant he underwent several years ago while serving as a chief superintendent of police. Now, the sources attributed the strain of his current role and the fact that he functions with a single kidney as contributing factors to his declining health. And due to his condition, Kayode Egbetokun is said to limit his time at the force headquarters, typically arriving around 1 p.m. and leaving early. And according to sources, he is more active during the night hours, working from a home-based setup that includes a makeshift clinic. In March, it was reported that mounting pressure on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to remove Egbetokun amid dissatisfaction within the police force over his leadership prevented the IGP from embarking on a scheduled trip to the United Kingdom. And that trip, which was billed as an international security conference, was also expected to offer him an opportunity to receive medical care abroad. And it was reported that the UK visit was cancelled amid the political sensitivity surrounding his continued tenure, thereby forcing Kayode Egbetokun to forgo both the conference and the planned medical consultation. Now, news reaching us is that the IG, Kayode Egbetokun, is allegedly suffering from kidney issues, just as it was reported some time ago that he once had a kidney transplant. So, my country people, this is a very serious issue. I mean, kidney sickness is not a my sickness. It's a very serious issue. It was reported in March that the Deputy Inspector General of Police, Mr. Idigwe Basil Okuma, formerly Assistant Inspector General in charge of Zone 14, Katsina, was being considered as a possible replacement for the IGP Kayode Egbetokun. And Kayode Egbetokun had cited an invitation from the Deputy Defence Advisor at the British High Commission and described the event as a vital platform to enhance international law enforcement cooperation and address internal and transactional security threats. The letter, which was dated March 4th, 2025, where Kayode Egbetokun, the IG, formally sought President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's approval to attend the government's global security event on Home Office Security and Policing 2025, which was scheduled to take place in London from March 11th to March 13th, 2025. He also indicated that the Deputy Inspector General, Frank Mba, would oversee police operations in his absence. However, President Tinubu reportedly declined the request, preventing the IGP from traveling to the UK. And we know that Tinubu currently is under immense pressure to replace Kayode Egbetokun, and this has left him panicking because his position as the IGP is uncertain. The IGP has also been struggling with health issues due to stress, according to an inside source, because he functions with a single kidney after he underwent a kidney transplant some few years ago when he was a CSP. And these health challenges have affected his work schedule. He arrives late at work and leaves very early due to his condition. Unfortunately, his request to travel to the UK was rejected by Mr. President, who reportedly viewed it as inappropriate to seek medical treatment in London. And the recent forced retirement of senior officers in the Nigerian police force had weakened confidence in Kayode Egbetokun's leadership, fueled by allegations of discrimination and disregard for court orders concerning the retirement process. In March 2024, some senior officers had accused the IGP Kayode Egbetokun of discrimination for failing to reinstate colleagues who were forced to retire after reaching the mandatory requirement age or completing 35 years of service, despite a court ruling in their favor. And the situation worsened in January 2025 when Kayode Egbetokun ordered an investigation into senior officers accused of falsifying their service record to prolong their tenure. And critics argued that he intentionally delayed the probe until after securing an extension of his own tenure, raising doubts about his impartiality. And these developments likely contributed to the growing lack of confidence in Kayode Egbetokun's leadership among members of the force. But as it stands now, the report reaching us is that Kayode Egbetokun is battling with serious kidney issues. And guys, we know that anything that has to do with kidney or heart, it's a very risky disease that can lead to death if care is not taken, if care is not taken. So at this point, if this is true, I suggest he should, take a step back from the force and go and look after himself. Let's not forget that health is wealth. It's only when one looks after his health that's when that person is wealthy. But if Kayode Egbetokun talk say he won't die for this police work, he won't die put, being the IG of Nigeria, the IGP, then that one concern am more. But if this is true indeed, then he has to take a step back and look after his health. That is the most important thing, and that is what I have to say concerning this issue. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share in the comments section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you.